So what do you think?
Yes, well, it's very nice, but I don't think it's grand enough for us.
No, bit of a broom cupboard, I'm afraid.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's the fuzz.
We are not doing anything wrong, Florrie.
Aren't we? Why not? Are we sick?
Just settle down, Florrie. He wants to talk to Harry.
What?
I'm sure it's none of our business.
So, Harry, how you been doing?
Fine, absolutely fine.
You keeping out of trouble?
Always.
How's school?
Boring as usual.
I hope he doesn't drop us all in the pool.
He wouldn't do that. I don't like policemen in the house. They bring me out in hives.
That's enough. Come on. We don't spy on each other.
You're probably wondering what I'm doing here.
No, not really. The police have always taken an interest in my family.
That's my problem, actually.
My family?
My family.
Well, what's wrong with your lot?
Well, most of them are fine. But, well, it's my uncle. He's just been nicked for burglary.
I'm sorry.
It's not funny.
Of course not. It's never funny when a policeman's uncle's been nicked for burglary.
Look, are you going to help me out or not?
Help?
Yes. I've looked the other way so often when you lot have got a stiff neck. Now I need you to do something for me, okay?
Okay.
You offered our help.
Yes.
To an officer of the law.
He's a nice guy. I'd be in juvenile slammer now if it hadn't been for Ron.
He's a roser.
A blue bottle.
And Monsieur Plod.
He's my friend. And if you guys don't want to help him because of your blind criminal prejudices, I'm just going to have to do it on my own.
Yes, all right, all right. We'll help you, if not him. What's his problem?
His uncle's been nicked for burglary. Stop it.
So sorry, Harry. Most sad.
Who is this errant uncle of the constabulary?
Apparently, the old fellow's name is Codger McCranky. You've heard of him?
He's an old friend.
I did a 3-card trick with him.
I shared a cell with him once.
I was engaged to him
Really?
when he was just a young stick-up artist.
Daddy wouldn't let her marry a bank robber. Him being a bank manager.
Codger will always have a little corner of my heart.
If he hasn't sold it. Where do we find him?
It's crazy. I gave up burgling years ago, what with my arthritis and having a copper in the family.
Oh, that must have been very hard for you.
Almost as hard as when your old man gave me the heave-ho.
You did steal his watch.
Only 'cause I wanted to flog it and buy you a ring.
Oh, you dear old thing.
Codger, if you're so innocent, how come they nicked you?
They say they got my prints at the crime scene. They got them on a doorknob.
So you were there?
No, honest, Bridge. They said the blokes came in through an upstairs window. I mean, do I look like Spider-Man?
So there must be somebody else's prints.
Ron checked them. They're mine, okay?
Very rum.
Codger, do you sell many of these brass doorknobs?
Not for ages.
But you keep them well polished,
Yes.
which means you touch them.
Yes.
So they'd have your prints on.
Hey.
Brilliant, Harry.
What?
Someone took one of Codger's doorknobs and swapped it for the one at the crime scene.
A bloomin' stitch-up.
You're right. There's one missing.
But who'd want to put Codger in the frame?
That does work, doesn't it?
Not many customers.
That's my mother.
Oh.
Who?
The milkman.
Who's that?
She didn't stop long.
Hold it!
What?
Wind it back.
It has to be.
Bound to be.
It couldn't be anyone else. Freeze!
Lil
McScrew!
Then she stole the doorknob. Then she and Precy robbed the posh place, switched the knobs, and put Codger in the dock.
That's no good.
Why not?
Well, if an old burglar gets up in court and tells the jury that the magistrate did it...
Magistrate? What magistrate?
Well, didn't I tell you? Codger's up before Justice Priestley.
Oh, no. When?
Next week.
That's it then. I'm going down forever.
Well, what about the loot?
What about it?
Well, if we found the stolen goods, that would be proof that you didn't have them.
You're right, Harry. 24-hour surveillance of Lil and Priestley.
What we need is someone on the inside.
Max!
Good morning. Tabby Davis, Acme Windows double glazing.
No, thanks.
Oh, no, your fiancée, lovely girl, isn't she? She's asked me to measure up a few windows with the point of view of doing some double glazing, because she said she can't stand the aircraft noises.
Forget it.
Oh, no, it's a special offer. We're new to the area, you see, and we thought we'd do up a posh house, and after all, this is the poshest, isn't it? We do it for nothing, so you can tell people how lovely we are. It's absolutely free.
Free.
Aye. Free as a bird. Free as the air. Free like, it'll cost you nothing.
Well, you better get on with it, Jock. Oui, Monsieur Pillock. The goods are as described in my facts. I'm sure they look lovely in your chateau. Where are the goods now? Well, we have them safely stored away in a very safe place about an hour from here in... One moment.
Lovely day. Drat. So the stuff is probably this out-of-way place he mentioned.
Which puts it in this circle here.
Which is a vast area and no help whatsoever.
We're going to have to follow them.
Right, Harry.
But they know our car.
So who's feeling athletic?
What is going on?
Afternoon, madam. Afternoon, sir.
What's up?
We've round a bit of gas leakage problem, sir.
We don't have gas round here.
Sorry, sir.
We do not have gas round here.
That explains where we can't find it then, sir, huh?
Yes, just let us through, will you?
Right, sir.
Police car behind us.
We have nothing to hide. Slow down, my beloved. Mustn't upset the law, must we?
Something wrong, officer?
No. Nope. Nice car. Nice day. Nice everything. Nice. Bye.
Weird coppers around these days.
Yes.
So, how much stuff do we have to get?
Just a few samples, bit of family silver, just to show my buyer it's all good quality black.
Found it. Can someone come and get me?
Right. First thing tomorrow, the recce team. Now, Dot and Banger, you check out the mine and see if we can see a way in. We expecting anybody?
No.
Someone's there.
You're very quick.
Well, how are we going to find out who it is?
I've got an idea. Hello, who is it?
Hi.
I think it's Ron.
Quick!
It's all right. I'm off duty. I'm in plain clothes.
You certainly are, Ducky.
So what's up, Ron?
It's a bit of a crisis. They've brought Codger's hearing forward. It's tomorrow morning.
Well, I'm sorry, Ron. We need at least a couple of days to carry out our plan.
Well, maybe if you tell me everything you discovered, I can get some police action going.
I'm sorry, Ron. We must draw the line somewhere. We criminals may try and do each other down, but we never resort to grassing.
Just couldn't live with ourselves.
Well, if you don't come up with something by 11 o'clock tomorrow...
Don't you worry. We won't let Codger down.
Or you, Ron. You know, if things had worked out differently, I could have been your aunt.
Right. Good luck.
What are we going to do now?
Quite simple. We bring our plans forward. OK, Wrinkles. First thing tomorrow, we hit the road. Is your van ready, Florrie?
Van? It's a piece of precision engineering.
I haven't even had any coffee.
I haven't even cleaned my teeth.
I haven't even taken off my eye mask.
Then you shouldn't be driving.
Here we are.
Right. How do we get in?
Not a problem. Like this. Whee! Right, next.
Out of her mind. Banger. Where do we start?
Knowing Priestley and Lil, I think they'd hide the loot in the actual mine.
I don't do down mines. Not that they frighten the living daylights out of me, of course. It's my agent. He won't let me do them.
What about security guards?
Ah. I do those.
Distract him.
Of course.
Banger.
Hello, pal. Head office sent me along to relieve Dave on the early morning shift. The real wall is right. They couldn't find a bottom in a blackout. Hey, could I have a brew?
Help yourself.
Yeah.
It's no good. Solid steel. I'll have to blow it.
But the guard will hear.
Harry, call Max.
Right, sir, right. Right, Ma, right. That was me ma. Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture, eh? It's my favourite piece. I always conduct along with that.
Now, you've not said too much, have you?
No, I'll just tickle the lock. Tiny puff. Stand by.
Hang on the bolt cutters!
These real cannons, you know.
Oh!
Come on!
Bravo. Terrific, my son, terrific.
I don't like it down here.
It's lucky we found these lights.
I'm not getting in that.
I think I'm too heavy.
Me too.
I'll go. Yes, yes. Out of my way!
Dot! You've got concussion. Go and sit down.
You're all far too old to get in that.
And you're too young. So let's call the whole thing off.
Too late. Bye.
Harry!
Thirsty work that, right? That conducting. Oh, can I have another brew?
Yes.
Right. Oh, can I get you one?
Oh, yes, please.
Right, okay.
I think I just made a big mistake. Oh no, it stopped. Probably because it's reached the bottom.
Harry?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah. But I can't see the loot.
Come back up then. You just forget it.
There's an old coal trolley down here.
Is there stuff in it?
No. But the tracks are shiny on either side of it. It must have been moved recently. Bingo.
Max, we've struck pay dirt and now we're scarpering. So sling your hook pronto.
Right, sir, right. Straight away, right. Aye. They sent me to the wrong place, eh?
Huh?
The real wassocks, oh well. Don't say it hasn't been fun, because it hasn't, eh? Well, you gotta have a laugh, haven't you, eh? I'm away.
All right, sit down then.
Well, we've heard the evidence. A burglary has been committed, and your fingerprints were found at the scene of the crime on a doorknob. In your defense, you say that you used to own the knob, and somebody obviously stole it from you and planted it at the scene of the crime. The court hasn't laughed so much in years. So, it only remains for me to sentence you. But before I do you have anything to say?
Well, yes.
Make it short.
Well, I was born at an early age into a family so poor that all we ever had to eat was snails and rubbish and bits of gravel.
Lil and Priestley's prints are all over this stuff. Look.
But we're not going to get there on time. Hammers down, Florrie.
Righty-ho.
And then, when I went to primary school, I was bullied something terrible by the 30-year-olds. Well, we're all a wee bit backward, you see. Yes.
It's 11:40, my poor codger.
Oh, come on!
And then I had to live in a skip for 5 years with a Partick Thistle supporter who threatened to eat me unless I...
Yes. And then you went thieving again and never stopped. Enough of this baloney. I'm now going to sentence you. Codger McCranky, I find you guilty of burglary. But I'm a nice sort of judge person, so I dismiss this case. You're free to go. Goodbye.
Well, what can I say? Thanks, Harry.
That's okay, Ron.
If there's anything I can do for you...
Not right now, but it's always good to know I've got a copper in my pocket.
Oh, one other small point. The stolen goods.
What stolen goods?
The ones that miraculously appeared in the courtroom and equally miraculously disappeared 10 minutes later.
Them.
Do you know where they might be?
No.
I didn't think you would.
But there is something I know that might interest you.
What's that?
A local children's home, not far from here, recently received a nice fat cheque to pay for a new minibus.
See you, Harry.
See you, Ron.